watching Natish21.
Alright guys, so if you're tuning in, here we go. We're going for the power tune, boys. So car's on its way to the shop, and I'll be heading there shortly. Had a lot of work to do to get it on its way. I'll give you guys a breakdown of what I had to do to get it ready for the power tune once we're at the shop. What up guys, so we are here at Dyno Motorsports, and we're ready for the power tune. I had to do a lot of work actually to get this car here. I didn't anticipate how much work it was actually going to be. I thought, you know, yeah, we'll just throw a mech kit in the trunk, do a little bit of a flex fuel setup, sensor, you know, and a little bit of wiring inside. And it was a lot more work than I had anticipated, but we got it ready. So basically, I'll just show you guys at least what it looks like right now. The meth kit. So we have a reservoir here and a pump. And the line's running all the way to the, like, through the interior and everything, to right over here. And then my tuner Tony here is going to be putting a fitting inside of the charge pipe right now with a bung so that we can have that flowing meth. And other than that, we had to do a bunch of wiring for like the boost control solenoid here. So did that. So that's ready. Flex fuel sensor has been set up in the trunk over here. Right over here, and those wires are running it to the ECU, and that was the biggest thing actually, the link ECU. So I no longer have the Haltech, right? So now that we're running a link ECU, this here is going to be able to just go and replace the stock ECU location. And all the gauge wiring has been finally tucked in behind the dash, so that's all clean now. Even the radar I sent the wire up through here, so now this thing just plugs in and I can quickly release it and hide it if I need to. And other than that, we just gotta tuck away this wiring here. This is the controller here for the meth kit. The meth kit just pretty much has like a minimum pressure, maximum pressure, so that when you hit a certain amount of boost, it starts flowing meth. So that's essentially how it works. We have to do a lot of running lines and shit through the interior here, so I'm gonna eventually clean up the seats and all that. Other than that, we're still in the nittos, and just did the oil change today. I had to make sure all the couplers were tight, because that's another thing that, you know, couplers can tend to pop off once you're pushing a bigger boost. So for those of you who don't know this car, this is a boosted performance single turbo kit on a BUILT VQ35 DE motor. We did 8.8 to 1 compression on that, and the turbo is a 1.32 AR exhaust housing. Other than that, we have a couple of different small mods like APS to intake manifold, NWP throttle body, motor dyno exhaust, but it's actually a 4-inch single out of the turbo to about the halfway point where it splits into a Y, and then it goes into the last two tail sections of the motor dyno setup. So yeah, then we have the Radium twin 450 Walbro fuel surge tank setup, so we can flow a ton of fuel in the setup, and we'll see where we are once we get this thing rolling.
Yes, 200. 200.
Yeah. 16 pounds of boost, high 500s, yeah. guys, so we are on the road in the G finally. Unfortunately, the power tune did not go as we planned. We ran into some issues, couple things. The exhaust that I had done won't flow as well as I'd like, so that's going to be a little bit of an issue. It's a 4-inch exhaust, but what it does is it reduces itself down to 3-inch before splitting into dual 3, and it's causing a little bit of restriction. But that wasn't really the main issue. The main issue we had was that we ran into fuel starvation. So I currently have a new red line of 7,600 RPM for the present moment, but I'm not going to be really ripping it past like 7,200 RPM until we fix the fuel starvation issue, which is what the main thing is right now. Likely due to the siphoning system in the stock fuel pump tank. So what's going on is, I mean, the car sounds nasty. Car drives really nice though. Feels like it has a lot more power in the low end. It doesn't feel as laggy anymore. Maybe a little bit less. So yeah, the surge tank dumps back into the stock tank and right into the stock basket, but we're gonna need to get something called a Venturi jet. That thing's gonna be needed to fix this fuel starvation issue that I have. But the car drives fine. It's just that it's gonna be needed in order to make more power. Like, the car currently only made about 650 wheel, and it makes that at 7,000 RPM, and then the power just plummets because of fuel starvation. So I can't really rip it past 7,200 RPM or when the gas is low. So first thing I'm doing right now is I'm gonna look at some gas, and then we can maybe do a little bit of a pull. But yeah, it didn't make much more power than the braking tune. The only good thing is I can actually at least rev it to like 7K now, which is good. So let's see how it does. car is way faster than before, like way faster. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out my other videos of the G and AMG. I also make videos of all kinds of other epic builds that you do not want to miss. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell with the notification so you know exactly when I drop a video. See you next time.